That's a bit of a bonus for anybody that's just been hanging by, ready for me to start the live show. And a Qatari Boeing 777. I'll have a bit of that. Well, a very, very good afternoon. I hope we find you fit and well. You're with Stu Bear from Air Show World, and literally just in the nick of time. That's if we're live. We might not be. I don't know. Let's have a look. Well, of course, a very, very good afternoon, and welcome along to East Midlands Airport, the home of Stu Bear, and wishing you all a brilliant Tuesday. Gotta keep pinching myself, remembering it's Tuesday afternoon. Let's have a look. Hey, we are going out live, and Mark Webster, just in the nick of time. Absolutely, mate. But for anybody that's late, which I can certainly understand that, because literally just in the nick of time to get that Qatari 777. And but of course, yeah, I recorded it, and we'll play that back just a little bit later. So we've got Mark Webster, we've got Toga Control, good afternoon. Hey, how the devil are you? We've got Farid Waters is also with us. A very good afternoon to you. Mike B as well. Just Mark, Jim Gemmell, Andy Appleyard, hello to you. Alison Bowers, West London Transport is with us. Dicky McVitie, good afternoon, he says. Julie Rotherham's with us. Also, good afternoon to Sam Beck. And you know, rather rudely, I call those little aircraft lawnmowers sometime. That's not taking off. I'll read his name out in just a moment, but somebody wanted to know whereabouts we are. It's East Midlands Airport. And the runway in use today is 09, hence they're going straight over and getting those great landing shots today. So that will definitely put a smile on my face. Thank you very much. Right, chat room time, chatting away. So many great folks. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining the bear. Who have we got? Who have we got? Loads of people. So let's see if we can say hi to a few of you fantastic folks. Dicky McVitie is with us. So we mentioned Alison Bowers as well. Mark Webster. Toga Control, yep, got you. Keith B, MJB 2608 says hi all. Farid, hello Farid. Mike B is with us. Okay, nice one. Etihad A320 says MJB. That's at around about 2 minutes after 5. That 777 came in early. Nearly caught me with my pants down, I tell you. And a little bit cold for that, I can tell you. Right, who else? Matt Lady, yes, mention her. Laura Cole. Who else? Ian Francis, Steve Jessup. Who else? Sam Beck. Helen Hello, Helen. Brian as well. Nice to see Brian. Who else? Geordie. Geordie Aviation. Let's move the camera along so we've got something for you to have a look at. There's something coming in. It's only a little lawnmower. Don't worry. Don't tell them I say that though. Hey, I wouldn't say no to going up in one at all. We'd be happy enough doing that. Okay, keep it on there for a moment. Architect Design, hello. Also, accounts officer is somewhere out there. SHGP. All right. That's what it's all about. Got to put a smile on your face, Steve. And it looks like you had a real good weekend. Goodness gracious, a big old long drive for you, but hope it was worth it. Well, it looks and sounds like it was anyway. Thank you very much, Dick McVitie. He says, hey, you got PA28. Yeah, we just saw it. Red One, hi to you. Have I mentioned everybody? Ian Francis. If I miss you out, hey, put the message back again and I'll certainly do my best to give you a mention. Mike B is also in the chat room, and fairly soon, with a bit of luck, we should be going out live in about 3 minutes from now on Facebook as well. Thank you very much. Andy Appleyard says, great to have a live show again, Stu. Thank you very much. Enjoy. So keep the messages coming in and throughout the afternoon, and as long as we're here for. Steve Jessup, yep, you're live. I'm alive. Pinch myself. Ow! Ooh, that was rather a bit painful, I'll tell you. And we've got something coming in right now, so let's have a quick look. In a moment I'll have to go into the menus and just alter a little bit of on the microphone. Okay, so we'll do that in a moment. Well, it's not a jumbo, but it's something for us to look at for the moment. Bit of a good old stiff breeze blowing at the moment. You can probably hear it buffeting the microphones just a little bit. If you can hear the funny click noise, don't worry, I haven't got any crickets in my pocket. Well, you'd be surprised what I've got in my pocket. But yeah, it's the radar, because I'm quite high up and the radar is picking me up. Let's see, have a look what we got install for you. Well, that's Qatari. That came in early, and there's a Jet 2. What else? An Etihad at 1737. Hey, we'll have a bit of that. And then a Ryanair. And then the usual evening aircraft. I haven't got a clue how long I'm going to be live for today. It just depends on the there's supposed to be some rain coming through around about 5 o'clock-ish, so if that starts coming down, I shall be out of here. But you never know, we may even be able to go into the evening. We will see how it goes. So that's the end of the runway you're looking at, and I'm sure it's also in Celts, so let's have a look. And of course, for anybody late, I will do a replay of that 777 that came into land, okay? But just checking a few things. We've got something else on the approach right now, and the messages coming in left, right and centre. And thank you very much, and a very, very good afternoon, just after 4 o'clock, to anybody that's just joined us on Facebook. So in just a moment, I will because we're a little bit later going out on Facebook, because it goes out automatically. And that Qatari aircraft, the 777, was a little bit early coming in. So nothing too exciting coming in at this very second, but we may as well get that for you. And then we'll do that replay. Also, I'm going to ask Julie if she could very, very kindly have a look, see if there's anything in the vicinity that's heading our way on the radar, because I know she'll have a radar screens all up and running. Oh, it's all good stuff, you know. Certainly into that. As before I start this replay for you. And he's down. Well, what have you been up to this over the Easter holiday? Hope you've had a great Easter. Hope you haven't made yourself too ill by eating too many Easter eggs and what have you. I tell you. It's a good one for you, okay? What sort of Easter egg did I have for Easter? What did Teresa buy me? Eh? What sort of Easter egg? See if you can guess. I'm sure you'll probably work it out. Hello, James. James, let's have a look. Qatari, greetings all from South Texas, USA. Which airport is this? It's East Midlands Airport in the centre of England. That's where the bear is based, right here. It's great to have your company. Thank you, Damien. He's just put the answer there as to whereabouts we are. Let's have a quick check then, see if we're loud and proud and all the rest of it over on Facebook, so we can say hi to a few people over there as well. Let's have a look. can never I can never get the Facebook thing to work properly. Well, hopefully it's going out on there. I can't see it at all, but never mind. I'll get Julie to see if it is. That's the great thing about looking at this on here. Oh dear, why is that? It's alright. Talking to myself. And I'll start answering myself back as well in just a moment, I can tell you. As you can hear, it's a bit noisy just here, right next to the road. Oh, thank you, Julie. I can see it now. Oh dear. It's all right. I'm just having a bit of a nightmare for a minute. Couldn't get the Facebook side, but yeah, certainly looks like we've got a few folks watching on Facebook. So Julie will keep an eye on that for me, and I'll pop over every now and again and say hi. So let's Spinderella with the camera so you can see what we have. There's Qatari, okay, the 777, got a DHL just over there. So it's pretty quiet on the ramp at the moment, but towards the evening time, East Mids gets really busy. But I came along a little bit early to get the Qatari Boeing 777, and for anybody that missed it, because it literally came in at the very moment I went live. So I tell you what, hey, being the good bear that I am, we're going to show you that right now. Here we go. And that's what we had just a little bit earlier. So showing you all that. I think it came in around about 3:45. So without further ado, I better say hi to a few folks who are watching this on Facebook. So Jalu, hello to you. Lee Horton, also Andy Linfoot, Dave Lee, Carl Shield, and anybody else. Don't be afraid to put a message into the chat and we'll love you forever. Okay, so thank you very much. Thank you for joining Stu Bear. That's me right here at East Midlands Airport, and we're wishing you a very, very good Tuesday afternoon. Hope you're feeling fit and fine and feeling good. Hey, the bear is feeling good, I can tell you. People are looking in the other direction. That must mean, well, don't get too excited. It's just a small aircraft. But hey, we'll film it. So let's see what we have coming from those clouds. Hey, I tell you, if the weather behaved and we don't get that predicted rain, we could get some gorgeous sunsets tonight. Ooh, that would be okay. Let's see what happens anyway. Let's point the camera over to that 777 and see what they've got on board over there. So we'll point that in that direction, and let's see who we have in the chat room. Dick McVitie says, Qatar Cargo have a C-17. Do you know what? I'm sure at some point I've filmed that. That certainly does ring a bell. If only I could remember when and where it was. I'm not sure. Could have been at Manchester. But anyway. Kevin Savard, hello. He says, wow, first time I've seen one of these here. Hi Stu, he says, hope the weather is better than here. Right, whereabouts are you then, my boy? Kevin? Because I know rain is predicted. Obviously, if it does start raining, I shall get on out of here. Now, the good news is the bear's going to be on the road as of tomorrow. Hiya, gang. Are you all right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, keeping the fingers crossed the weather behaves.
It rained at 5, didn't it, at one time?
Yeah, I know.
My missus said it's moved on to 6 o'clock now.
Oh,
So,
it can stay away. It can stay away, the rain. Just to let you know, it's going out live at the moment.
oh, you are?
Yeah, yeah.
And you're...
It's Stu Bear from Airshow World.
Oh, Airfield World, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I only live.
Okay, so it's a big jet
down
TV.
there.
I said, nice, he's come on his bike, Dave.
That's I'd do it to keep fit, hey?
You do it all on your bike.
All the kit on the Stu Bear mobile. Yeah, that's it. Only just down the hill.
Oh,
Yeah. But I thought I'd tell you that we're going out live right now. People can hear you, just in case you said something. You
broadcasting live.
sorry?
We're broadcasting live now.
It's live right now. Do you want to say hi to everybody?
Well, he will.
Go on. What's your name, sir?
I'm sure.
No, it's all right, thank you.
What's your name?
David.
We've got David behind me.
We're both from Derby.
We've got David and
Alan.
Alan. All right, they're a bit shy, right? But if I do point the camera and we get you on, forgive me. All right, but you are more than welcome to say.
No, I think I'm wanted by the police.
Yeah, I think I've seen that guy before on one of these programs they have on the TV. You know, these police programs. Yeah, I thought I recognised him. Good to see you guys. And then they went. A little bit shy. Just like me, you know, just like the bear. Oh, hey, we've got a lady looking over there. And what's she looking at? She's looking at clouds. Okay. Meanwhile, back down at the ranch, as they say, we've got a fantastic, wow, bunch of people. They are the biz. Oh, look at them. Max. Hello, Max. Talking about F-15s. Becky Davis. Hello, Becky. Lynn Keeble asking, how is everyone? Don't all answer at once, will you? Jeff Bridges. Hello. So I hope you saw that replay where it just came into land. Yes. What was I? Yeah, I was just telling you about. So tomorrow, I don't think I should be doing an actual live taking the aeroplanes taking off at Mildenhall, but that's where I'll be. What I'm going to do, because of the world situation and all the rest of it, what I'm going to do is actually film aircraft, and then each evening, as the sun sets, I will probably do a live show. Okay, so look out for that each evening around about 7:30 to 8 or 9 o'clock. Fingers crossed, of course, with everything. Right, I know what I was going to do. I was going to go into the settings and have a quick play. Okay, so I'm going to teach you how to use this camera. Here we go. I just want to alter the microphone because it's up and down like a yo-yo, and it's probably driving you crazy as well. Here we go, into the menu. Right, we'll have fish and chips. Here we go. Microphone. Let's go down to the bottom. And literally what we're going to do, we're going to take it off auto microphone. And it should be there. I knew it was on auto. That's on manual. Let's drop it down a little bit because that is too loud. A little bit more, a little bit more. Dr. Hook. There we go. That's much better. Now in that setting, it means the camera is not going to be going up, down all the time, trying to make the audio one level, okay? Does that make sense? I'm not sure. Peter, how are you? Ben Ashford. Let's come say hello to Andrew Austin. Says, just had a United States Navy C-130 Hercules go over North London. Nice one, boy. Is that heading for Mildenhall? Carl Trains. Okay. Karen Kakarin is going to send me an email. Well, I really look forward to that. Always good to hear from Karen. Larry. Hello, Larry Davis. Yeah, tune in, Larry. Anytime from around about. Well, just look out for Stu Bear's live shows. I think we'll be doing hey, of course I'll do a Friday night thing. I'm not expecting it to be all the usual edited and what have you. I'm not sure how it's going to work out on Friday night. We will cross that bridge when we come to it. So if you have sent some videos across, and for the little section we called Airshow World Followers, maybe delayed by a couple of weeks before I show those. Darren Howell, hello. He says, afternoon Stu and everyone else. Very good afternoon. Don't get too excited again. It's just a little light aircraft coming in, but and for any early birds this morning, and one of my friends was actually up here nice and early this morning, was there was an IL 76, an Aleutians 76 actually took off, came in let me think, yesterday. Silkway came in yesterday, and a good friend of mine actually took some photographs, some very good photographs as well. So nice one, my boy. I've had a really mad, busy few days, so I wasn't able to pop up this morning, but I've just about managed to fit this show in before we go off taking the show on the road as of tomorrow. So loads of folks really appreciate it, giving us a few weather forecasts. Case asks the question, how do you get a license? A license? You don't need a license. You're just standing here taking a video. You know, you're not on private land or anything like that. So and at the end of the day, when it comes to airfields like this, they're brilliant. They encourage you to come along, take some photographs and what have you, and at the end of the day you're doing them a great favour. You're keeping your eyes peeled as to what's going on. And in fact, if I move the camera, who was asking the question? I can't remember now. It's further up there. Where was it? Tank case. So tank case, if you look over there, you'll see that's where the aero park is. And that's open at the weekends, so you can pop over there and see all those wonderful aircraft. Yep, there is a Vulcan and all sorts of great aircraft all tucked away in there. Certainly worth going. And you see there's some mounds as well, so you can set up your camera and take some great photos and videos and whatever else you want. Carl Thorne says, good afternoon, Stu Bear. I hope that you are all good and well. Yeah, we're not too bad at all, thank you. Tank Ace, yeah, there's somewhere, you can't see it very well from here, but there's also a Jaguar there. In fact, I was doing a live stream from here one time when the Jaguar was actually going by on a lorry. It was the day that it turned up. It was around about 18 months ago, whatever. Yep, absolutely bend the other end of the runway, which is easily accessible. What you do, you literally, as we're looking at the moment, you go, well, to hell with it, let's show you. You'd go right, and eventually you'd come to some traffic lights. After you go by the racetrack, turn left and go down that road for around to the other end of the runway, literally for around about, I'd say, 1.5 miles, something like that, 1.5 miles, 2 miles, whatever. You'll come to the big roundabout where you would get onto the M1 and the 42. Do not do that. Swing a left and go down as if you were heading towards Nottingham, and halfway down there, less than halfway, quarter, there's a little turning on the left hand side which would, if you weren't careful, take you straight in to Amazon. Don't go down that bit. There's a left, an immediate left, and there's some picnic benches just there. That's the other end of the runway, and you'll get some great shots there as well. For me, actually, because you're not high up, you don't get a good view like you get just here. So that's why I mainly pop over this section, and also it's not so far. All right, that's the real reason. Let's have a look, see what we're doing over there. Okay, keep the messages coming. Great to see you. Logan Lambert, hi to you. Are you at East Mids Airport? Goodness gracious, you know your airfields, don't you? There it is. That's where we are. Now, on the, as far as I remember, because I set it up this morning and I've had a really busy day today, I think I just put on the title something like Airfield live stream, or words to that effect, because that will stand for the next few days, because that's probably the actual message you'll have going out, because I could be anywhere for the next few days, for the next possibly 2 weeks. Logan, it's great to have your company. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, down to Stu's for a brew. Then Julie, yeah, absolutely. I tell you what, if you're going by, bring a brew. Well, I have actually. I've got a can of diet lemonade on the go. Gaza Dude 2017 fun says thank you. It's a pleasure. Thank you for joining us. Okay, that Cessna 152 is absolutely spot on, mate, Max. Shows it's live, doesn't it, eh? You're there watching on your flight radar, so you can watch it on your flight radar, and you can actually see it in a real time. That proves the point. It's normally about 30 seconds, 20 to 30 seconds behind. Thank you very much there, Max. Let me have a look at the sky. It's possible we might see it. Let me know when it's just about to go over the top of East Mids. Okay, that's Tartan 29. In other words, an air refueling aircraft, the RAF's refueling aircraft, the Voyager, I would have thought. Whereas a few years ago, it would have been something like a KC-10, not the KC-10, what am I talking about? It's alright, it'll come to me in a minute. A Victor. Wonderful. I used to love seeing those go down the Lichfield corridor. The last time I saw them, I was actually down at Ashby de la Zeus, which is not very far from here, and I was in the outdoor swimming pool. Beautiful. Hey, if you're into that sort of thing, the outdoor swimming, heated as well. Beautiful, it really is. And yeah, I always remember, heard the sound of the aircraft, looked up, and there were two of them. So keep us posted on that, Max, and I'll have a look up in the sky, okay? See if we can see it coming over, because the Lichfield corridor is literally right above us at 14,000 feet. That's why sometimes if you live in this area, or if you're over here anytime, and you suddenly hear some very loud noises and what have you, quite often it'll be a say F-15s. Actually, I had a couple of typhoons last week. I think it was Thursday. Okay, Jack, simple question. Well, it's a good question, and why is it 09 and 27? Because that is the compass heading, okay? So in other words, 09 is absolute east, okay? And 27 is west. That's the best way, okay? So what the aircraft are doing today, they are using 09 on the compass, and so in other words, they are landing into the east. So where we are looking directly down the runway, because they're coming straight, let's show you, if you've been with us, they are sort of going that direction and landing, and that is due east, okay? And when they come into land, literally coming towards us, that's when the wind is blowing from the west, which is due west. That's 27. But to make things a little bit more complicated, you probably remember was it last year at Mildenhall, they actually changed the runway. It went from 11 to 10, and from 29, which is the opposite side, opposite end, from 29 to 28, I think. As far as yes, that's correct. Because, should we explain this? Because the magnetic, compass is always changing, only very, very slightly. It takes a lot of years, but every now and again you do get runway number changes. It happened at Waddington a few years ago. Or was it from 03 to 02 and 21 to 20? I think that's about right. That's just off the top of my head. I'm not reading it on Google, honestly. So I hope that answers the question. Let's have a look. Is that Voyager gone over the top yet? Andrew Herberts, good evening. Well, no, it's not. We're going to say good afternoon still, because it's only 20 to 5. Chris, thank you very much. We'll hopefully get that aircraft that's coming in from Athens. Thank you, Ben, letting us know Ryanair has just started pinging on his flight radar, so we'll see if we can get that for you. Told you, best chat room in the business right here on Air Show World with all you brilliant people. Really appreciate it. Keep the messages coming in. A mine of information. You really are brilliant. And also, hey, we're going out on Facebook as well. So let's see what you're up to on Facebook. Phil Tovey is on there watching. Hey, John Kelly, how lovely to see you, John. He's watching as well. Mario Lane is watching on Facebook. Mario Lane, always good to see you. Alexis, and my man, how are you up there, hey? Up in South Derbyshire, is that correct? Let me think. Oh gosh. Alexis, yeah. Chesterfield Way. Lee Horton is also on Facebook. Cole Shield, Phil Tovey I mentioned, Lee Halls. So keep the thumbs up going, and hey, gives a heart, gives a big heart. Okay, go on, first person, go on, put a heart, thumbs up, keep going. Let's have a few hearts. Tell you what, I'll give myself a heart. At this rate, I'll give myself a heart attack. I don't know about anything else. But keep the messages coming, and every now and again I will pop back to Facebook. But don't forget, we're going out on Air Show World YouTube, and I think you can up the quality. If it doesn't go up to full, we're going out on this at the moment on full HD. So if you're not getting it on HD, just check it out on YouTube as well. There you go. He just gives the heart. Thank you, Kevin. It's a green one as well. One minute I'm hot. Well, I haven't been hot at all today, but yeah, 1 minute I feel cold, and then the wind just stops for a moment. Of course, you're seeing it all live as it happens. Move the camera up because I think there's a Ryanair actually taxiing down. And literally heading towards us, probably around about 5 minutes out is Tartan 29 at 14,000 feet. We may get a little glimpse of that. I'm keeping an eye open for you. I'm not expecting to be going all right into the evening this time. Unfortunately, I think the weather is going to beat us at some point. I think it's going to rain probably about 5 or 6 o'clock, but I will try to get those few arrivals. I think it's another Qatari, isn't it, that's coming in. I'll double check the list very soon. And literally just about to go over the top is Tartan, the Voyager. It's quite high, so it's going to be a little, but I'll let you watch this instead because we're right next to this, and that's very high. And also it's popped into cloud as well. But thanks for alerting us to that Voyager that was heading our way. Just as it got over the top, there was a huge cloud, so unfortunately we couldn't get that. But I didn't want to cut from that Ryanair, so you could see that. All right, let's see what we're up to. Let's get back to the chat room. Probably hear. I could hear them.
Yeah, they couldn't actually see them for a change.
Yeah, you saw them, yeah. Can you hear the... Now I think somebody said the Voyager climbed to 15,000 feet, which would make sense because just below it, and you could just hear them in between the cars going by, the rumble of the F-15s heading back towards Lake and Heath. In other words, heading east. And good afternoon to Karen Qatari watching on Facebook. Hello, Karen. Meanwhile, what was I? Oh, of course, that's what I was going to do, wasn't it? Yes. Yeah. Okay. It's going to check flight radar. We'll move the camera around because you're screaming at the video saying, "Hey Stu, there's something coming in." So let's go and have a look, see what we have. And heading our way, we've got this Etihad, the A320, that's actually on its way. Shouldn't be too far away, guessing around about 10 minutes. I think we should have something else on the approach fairly soon. So, but keep the messages coming. Even if you're just watching this on your TV or whatever you're watching it, if you just want me to say hi to somebody, I certainly will. We've got a Beach 200 coming fairly soon. I'm looking right behind me, can't see it at the moment, but as soon as it comes into sight I will move the camera in that direction. Currently over the top of Melbourne, so I should be able to see it, unless this is not working properly. Nope, I can't see it, and it's literally, let's have a look, what altitude is it? It must be high then. Let's have a look. 1,200 feet height. Well, we are looking. And I think I just got a glimpse a second ago. There we go. So let's get this for you. As if I dare doubt the flight radars, eh? Well, you can always tell if there's something interesting going on at East Mids when people start appearing, and there's quite a few folks starting to turn up, so that must mean we have something a little different. What do we got? We've got an A320 coming from Athens, and thanks to the guys in the chat room for alerting me to this, and it's that very nice Etihad. And let's have a look. Probably around about, it's saying 8 minutes away. Literally heading towards Colville. Hey, that's where Fred the Ted's from. Colville. You'll all be pleased to hear Fred the Ted is not going to Mildenhall. Well, unless he actually, you never know where he's going to pop up, actually. I think Steve said he's going to pop over. That's Stephen, should I say, SHGP. So I better hide all the burgers and everything else. I'll hide all the food, I tell you. Eats me out of house and home. I'm just waiting for the chat room just to relaunch. So I won't be a second, and I'll say hello. Hey, one of my favourites, we're going to say, well, hey, I don't mean it that way, but yeah, I just love saying the name, Mason Jason Aviation. It just rolls off the tongue. I know I say it every time, but I just love it. Mason Jason Aviation. It's so good we named him twice. Hey, Stu Bear. Hello, my boy. It's good to see you. I hope you're keeping well and you've had a good Easter. Carl Thorne. Hello to you. We've got something else on the approach. Ollie, AFK, I love East Mids, hey, no problem. Ollie, thank you for joining Stu Bear, my good self, from Airshow World. Thank you for joining us, it's great to have your company. And it's just great to be able to bring you a few aircraft, literally, as it happens. Jeff Bridges, thank you very much. The Etihad is next. Oops, sorry. Luke Moulds, hello Luke. Plymouth Buses, hi to you as well. Phil Tovey, how are you, mate? Loopy, hello Loopy. Peter PDK. Sarah Pass. And Mr. Connie, who else could we say hi to? Keep the messages coming, alright? If you're watching this and you just want the bear to say hello to you, I'm more than happy to do that. End of the day, it's down to you guys. You're watching this and it's fantastic to have your company. Let's have a quick look at what's happening over on Facebook. That's it. Keep the thumbs up coming. Thank you very much. It's great to have your company. If you're watching on Facebook, wherever you're watching this, thank you very much. Meanwhile, back to the chat room on the main YouTube channel. If you're watching this and you're thinking, hey, yeah, I'd like to have a chat, and all you have to do, and I appreciate anyway, just subscribe to Airshow World. It's all free, absolutely free, free as a bird, and it takes around about 1 minute, and after that you'll be able to take part in the chat room. Now then, Carl, is that your sister that's got the controls of that aircraft, or is it the next one to take off? The next Ryanair? Right, let's have a look. This Etihad, which is on its way in right now. Let's see if we can find it. Just wait for it to get a little bit closer. Still quite a way out at the moment with the lights ablaze. If you could do me a big favour while you just sat there doing nothing. Seriously, no, if you could share the video, I'd really appreciate it. Okay, so share it, all your places where you know where to share, because I'm sure there's some people out there just like your good selves that would enjoy seeing especially this aircraft coming in just a moment. Anyway, let's go nice and quiet to see and hear. Here we go. That A320 Etihad, that's coming from Athens. So the flight radar, and some of the folks in the chat have been telling me. And if you missed it earlier, we had a Boeing 777. Let me know, because if I know a lot of people have just popped onto the stream. If you'd like to see that again, just let me know, and I'll do a quick instant replay of that Qatar Boeing 777, which is just over to my right, and there it is. Now, how long, does anybody know how long is that staying on the ground? The rear cargo doors are closed, the front is still open. That came in at around about 15:45, a little bit earlier than scheduled. But certainly put a message into the chat, and if you'd like to see that, I'll certainly play that for you. Here we go. Call Thorn. My sister will be taking the control of Ryanair flight FR9185, scheduled at 17:35. It's going to Alicante. Thank you. You never know if the weather stays, if that storm keeps away, I'll film it for you, okay? Just all depends on what happens with the weather at the moment, because I know, sorry, I'm moving the camera about at the moment, just making an alteration, sorry about that. There we go, that's a little bit better. Okay, right, where were we? Oh yes, we were talking about Carl Thorne's sister. Wow. Well, I hope she has a good flight. I'll do what I can, okay? Don't forget, coming up as of tomorrow, Stu Bear will be taking Airshow World on the road, and for the next week or so, I will be over at Mildenhall. Now, what I will probably be doing is in the daytime, taking some videos of the aircraft, and then in the evening, doing a like a recap of what what's happened in the daytime. That's the plan. Hey, look at that. That's brilliant. I like that, Steve. Stephen SHGP just sent me a photograph of Lucy. Approves of your content. Lol. You wait until we put your stuff on, mate. So that's where the Etihad is parked. So it's I'll just zoom out because that was getting a little bit crazy with the zoom. Steve Creed, hello, good to see you as well. Lisa B. Okay, Lisa. Well, I'll show you that 777 especially for you. Right, and anybody else? Take care, guys.
Yeah, sun at the end, eh?
Hey?
Sun come out.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that. Yeah, nice to meet you. Bye bye. We can see your message there, Lisa B. Lisa, great to see you. In just a moment, right, I'm going to have a drink of the coconut tea. Don't forget, Stu Bear. It's sponsored by the Kent and Sussex Tea and Coffee Company. And because we love you so much, we can share with you the delights of the best tea and coffee company in the world. That's the Kent and Sussex Tea and Coffee Company. And for all viewers of Airshow World, you can get yourself 15% off with all orders. All you have to do is just use the code at the checkout, and that code, the all important code, is Airshow, AIRSHOW, all one word, and it's all uppercase. And for every order, you'll get yourself 15% off. So what you waiting for? Help Airshow World grow and put a smile on Stu Bear's face. I'm smiling already. Well, I will be in a minute because I'm going to have some coconut tea. Right, GB Model Zone. Wrap up, Stu. It's raining where he is, and that's GB Model Zone. Okay, my man. So I don't know whether I shall get that Ryanair. It just all depends if the rain comes down. If the rain comes down, I'm sure you'll understand their call. I will be packing up, okay? Tell your sister to get those passengers on board quickly. So then, right, what are we going to do? You can see it right in front of you. That is a Boeing 777. For anybody that has missed it, we're going to have a look at that coming in to land, okay? And you notice the closed more doors. Does that mean it's going to go? If anybody knows when it's due to go, put it into the chat room. Okay, let's see it when it arrived. Oh, that's much better. Hey, all revived and yeah, feeling good. You can't beat it. Coconut tea. Oh, it is the best. And you know where to get it from, the Kent and Sussex Tea and Coffee Company, which we told you all about. And I'm sure you've seen the advert many times. What a great way to pass the time away, hey, with Stu Bear on Airshow World and watching a few aircraft popping in. What would you just saw there was a quick recap of what we've had over the last 1 hour and 45 minutes or thereabouts. Let's have a look. That was just a complete guess, but let's have a look. 1 hour 35 minutes and 49, 51 seconds. Chris, hello Chris, howdy, he says to Donny Palmer. Ah, right, I missed. Oh, there's Donny Palmer. I've just seen him. Right, hello. Let me put it on the live chat. Callum Fisher, hello Callum. Hello, good friend Carl Shield. He's got a YouTube channel out there, so do a search for Carl Shield on YouTube, and I'm sure you'll find him. He's a great guy, good fun, and what have you. He likes his trains and all sorts of good things. Visions International, thank you for joining us. Well, what I'm going to do, as it's a little bit quiet at the moment, and I'm not sure what, because if the rain comes down, I'm out of here, okay? Weather radar indicates that wet stuff should be skirting past. Thank you, Andy. Let's hope it doesn't hit here. We will find out. But in just a few mo's, to save you looking at very little at the moment, what we're going to do, we're going to is it by magic, we're going to go to Manchester, okay, and go to I was there a couple of weeks ago, so we'll have a quick look at some of the videos I took over at Manchester. Don't forget, all from direct of the camera, so yeah, excuse the bits which shouldn't be there. Hey, good luck with that. No rush, take your time. I always say that, don't I, GB Model Zone? And I hope you're doing well, mate. What airport? Josh asks. It's East Midlands Airport. That's where the bear is at today. Can I pan round? Of course I can. That's Megan's dad. Right, let's have a look. Go to wide angle, especially for Megan's dad, and let's start right the way round. Okay, you have the control tower. As I said, in just a moment we're going to have a quick recap of what we did at Manchester a couple of weeks ago. Tomorrow I shall be over at Mildenhall. I don't think it's wise to do a live what's going in and what's going out, but later in the day, each day, what I will do, I will hopefully do a live evening show as the sun sets and do a recap of what's took off and on what's arrived, all that good stuff, and any circuits, hopefully some ospreys and who knows what we'll get as the sun starts to set at Mildenhall. So I should be there tomorrow, so look out for that from around about at about 7:30 ish. You spin me right round like a record, baby, eh, Kevin? Yeah, dead or alive. Come on, watch here. Oh, it's too easy. 1985. Okay, let's go to Manchester. That's what we're going to do right now. This was straight from the camera. Hope I've got the right card in. We'll find out. Gosh, hope it's not that one I did for Ann Summers the other day. Oh, we'll find out. Here we go.
Singapore A350.
Thank you. You heard that from the man himself. That's our Steve. Let's get this.
Air France.
And you're back alive with Stu Bear. Let's move the camera around because I think it is called Thorn, isn't it? It's your sister that's taken the controls of this particular aircraft. So going off to Alicante. So Carl, I was keeping my eyes absolutely peeled for as soon as that came into view, and there we go, here it is right now. Thing is, Carl, does your sister know that Stu Bear is at the end of the runway filming it? He's saying hi to Clive Jones watching this on Facebook. Hi Clive, nice to know you're watching the show today. Thank you for joining us. Hope to see you soon sometime, my boy. And keep taking those. Have you been out with that drone recently? May remember Clive sends those fantastic drone videos. So here's Cole Thorne's sister. She's flying this aeroplane and coming all the way down. Nice one. Lots to talk about motor racing and in the chat room today. Julie was at Alton Park, and good film I watched on, I'm not sure whether it was on Disney Plus or whether it was Amazon. Anyway, it's called Le Mans 66, about Ken Williams. Was it Ken Williams? Anyway, from 1966. Great film, certainly worth watching if you like your motor racing. Basically, it was about Ford wanting to get one over Ferrari, and hey, great film. I really enjoyed that. Craigie, hey, well, it's all right. Hey, I'll certainly bring you the action, and tomorrow I hope to be at Mildenhall. Come on, let's see, what was his name? Ken Miles, that's it, Ken Miles, thank you very much. Thank you very much there, Clive Everly. Here we go, let's get this. But yes, definitely check that film out, you'll love it. Well, there you go, Carl Thorne. There's your sister, high in the sky. Nicely done as well, well done. So the film to look out for, it's you can stream it at the moment, and it's called Le Mans 66. And some great, brilliant actors in it, and definitely worth watching, and all about Ken Miles and what's his name? The other. Anyway, check it out. So many things going on at the moment. I'm a devil. I watch things and then I'm lucky if I can remember what it was afterwards. But it was great back in the, talking about the motor racing, great back in the old days of Formula One. Back in the my sort of era was the 1980s, and yeah, with of course Nigel Mansell, and it was if for folks out there, regular viewers of Airshow World, you'd have seen the video that I've played a couple of times, and literally you'd turn up at a test day and you could be there in the pits with them. You certainly wouldn't get that nowadays with Formula One. You wouldn't be allowed anywhere near them. In fact, I think somebody the other day on eBay sold a chair that Lewis Hamilton had sat on. All right. Okay, fair enough. Jimmy Model Zone says, Stu, if you want to watch a good motorcycle documentary, watch Road It's All About Joey Dunlop. Do you know what? I've seen it and it's absolutely brilliant. So great messages coming into the chat room. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. I'll try to read out as many as possible while it gets quiet in between the gaps. And is there another aircraft taxiing out? I don't think so. I think it's my eyes. Let's have a look anyway. No, it's just a service vehicle. Okay. Night time, of course, East Mids Airport, it is the busy place. It gets really busy at night, he says, hopefully, but I really don't know if I'll be here for that. We will see how time goes, batteries go, legs and foot goes. All right, we'll just see. And of course, most importantly, what the weather's doing. The Qatar is pinging and it is being pushed back. You look carefully. definitely not hanging around, taking off, and I hope you enjoyed that. That was absolutely great. We got the double, managed to get it coming in, and you saw it live right here with Stu Bear on Airshow World. You saw it taking off. Oh, that's made my day. Absolutely, I really enjoyed that. And as always, we'll try to bring you what we can. Make sure you join us tomorrow afternoon. Or evening. Make it evening. Tomorrow evening. Hopefully around about 7-ish. And throughout the day tomorrow, I'll hopefully get some video footage down at Milden Hall, and we'll show you later in the day what we've actually compiled. That's the plan. If it happens, it happens. Just making sure there wasn't anything coming in as I lose it. So let's get over to Facebook and go back to saying hi to a few folks. And we have, where is it? Jonathan Fletcher. Hello, Jonathan. Lots of other messages there, and fortunately I can't see them all, but the ones I do see, I'll certainly give you a shout out. Okay. Thanks for the hearts. Look at the hearts going up, and also the thumbs up. Look at them. Whee! I love it. Thank you very much. Great. Please, you're enjoying the show. Meanwhile, over on YouTube, let's see what we're up to over there. See if I can launch that page again. Currently looking at the DHL, and a little later this evening, I don't know if I'll still be here then, but expect to see quite a few cargo aeroplanes coming in a little bit later. Aviator Z says inbound from Milan. Thank you very much. Is the Ryanair Air 737. Thank you very much. Sam Beck, enjoying that. Says great shot, Stu. Thank you. Much appreciated. Top man, thumbs up. In 36 minutes time or thereabouts, depending how old that message is, from Sam Beck, says there's a cargo jet 767. Oh, it'd be nice to get that. Hopefully Let's see where the weather's going. It still seems okay at the moment. We'll keep on rocking and rolling for the moment. Leslie White. Hello, Leslie. Davey. Hello, Davey. And who else can we say hi to? Liam Aviation. Right, so that Ryanair is not too far away. It's going OTT over Leicester. Hey Marcus Canfield, how are you doing? Thanks for the photographs. I will put those on a future show world followers. Don't forget, Friday night is the time, okay? 7 o'clock, should I say. Friday's the day, 7 o'clock's the time. Every Friday night we do our 60-minute show, and it's something that you don't want to miss. Driver Films, shortwave. Excuse me. He says he needs to visit East Mids very, very soon. And where am I filming from? Well, I tell you what, look, let's do a wide angle shot and you'll find out. I'm up on a bit of a, there we go. That's where I am. You can hear the road noise. The vehicle is going by with the road just down there. Ah, pretty flowers. Sorry, I was just getting carried away there. There's the approach lights. And we'll keep on zooming around. There we go. And you get some absolutely beautiful sunsets here at EMA, which I'm sure you probably remember from last year when I was doing quite a few live shows down here. Expect quite a few later in the this month, and certainly into May. Actually, the next time I'll be here, I think it will be May time, because tomorrow it's off to Mildenhall. So giving you a bit of a view of what we've got in here at the moment. Not many aircraft on the DHL ramp, but that will all change a little later. There we go, just giving you a good old big view, zooming right in. Right, while it's a little bit quiet, well actually we've got our Ryanair, I think that's what it is, coming in, so let's move the camera around. Let's have a look, see if we can find it. Bit of a challenge at the moment. But, you're there. Here we go. There we go, still a long way out. The gear not down yet, keep an eye on it. And down comes the gear. So that's really pushing, that's why the camera's moving about a little bit, because that's really pushing the camera to the extreme to zoom in that much. So let's start to zoom out a little bit to make it look a bit better. There we go. How's that? Lynn Keeble. Hello, Lynn. So the question is, how far out is the cargo jets? I think there's possibly two. Let's have a look, see if we can find out, see if the flight radar actually tells us. In around about 25 minutes, according to that system. And the Qatar 777, that's it's heading to Oslo. Let's see what other information we can find out, what we can glean on here. So 25 minutes for the first cargo jet airways aircraft, and that's the Boeing 767. Let's have a look. I had a feeling there was another one. Let's have a look. That's probably much further out over the Atlantic. So there is another one, but that's not for another hour and a half, and that's a good way out still. So keep those weather checks coming, because I tell you what, the hands are getting a little bit chilly as well. But yeah, I really appreciate all the weather reports, and saying that heavy rain and thunderstorm over just south of Birmingham, which of course is not too far away from here, around about 40 miles. What airport is this? Asks Foggy. It's East Midlands Airport. So around about 20 or so minutes, Deacon McVitie tells us 18:30 for the that's about 12 minutes away for the cargo jet, the first cargo jet. And a very good evening to Michaela Marshall. Hello Michaela, thank you for joining us this evening. Yeah, East Mids Airport tomorrow, fingers crossed, down at Mildenhall. So thank you gang for letting everybody know whereabouts Stu Bear with Airshow World is today. It's at East Midlands Airport. There's a little aeroplane coming in. We may as well get it, show you. Here we go. Driver Film says back to work for him. Catch you later. Okay mate, thank you for joining us. Always good to see you. He does lots of sharing of the videos and what have you, so thank you. Where have you gone? Oh, you're there. Thanks Bulldog. Well, I'll hope to get that. I don't think I'm down there till around about probably 11ish tomorrow morning, 11, 12, that sort of time. Good luck with that there, Davey. He says he's learning to fly in a Cessna 152. It's a blooming tiny cockpit. Good luck, mate. Whereabouts are you learning to fly that? So while we're just waiting a few minutes for the cargo jet to pop in and say hello, we'll just get back to hopefully where we were. We were at Manchester, weren't we? That's where we were around about a month ago. So we'll just pop back there, and just while we're waiting for, and I can get a bit more of the coconut tea. Warm my hands up. Woo, look at the hands. Ooh, they're obviously cold. Need mitts. Here we go. when Mildenhall suddenly changed from 1-1 to 1-0. I still call it 1-1. Baby. I shall keep switch that. I know. And as you could see, some beautiful weather that particular day. That was around about 5 weeks ago. Had a great time. I was absolutely shattered afterwards, but it was a great day, and with some great company as well, with Steve SRH. Right, what are we up to? Yes, cargo jet, not too far out, probably around about 8 minutes, something like that. So we hope to I'll get that for you. Also, we'll also get, I think it's a Jet 2 that's heading towards us as well. Then I will probably cut and run. Okay, there is a jumbo jet heading here, but it won't be in daylight. It'll be around about 9:05 tonight, and it's still probably the next time I'm here, early May, we should be able to stay later then and be able to bring it to you in daylight. Mark Johnston, hello to you, and also to Greg Clune, Jane Hawkes, Bulldog 617, thank you for the letting us know what's might be happening tomorrow. I'd certainly like to get that aircraft. Don't forget, make sure you've got the notifications working on YouTube, because hey, tomorrow could be live at any time. But certainly hoping, the plan, this is the cunning plan, because how the world situation is at the moment, my cunning plan is to film the aircraft at Mildenhall, and then at night, well, evening, to get a nice sunset, we'll probably show you what's happened throughout the day. That's the cunning plan. If it works, it works. If not, I'll just put my feet up and get the Friday show organised. Thank you very much, Kevin. He says, thanks for another excellent stream, Stu Bear. And Julie, stay safe. Yay, we'll do our best. Thanks, Gary Inge. He's been enjoying the show today. Much appreciated. Wow. And I think, looking at the skies in the direction where the aircraft are going, I think it's going to rain soon. So we're going to get these 2 aircraft coming in for you, the cargo jet and then the Jet 2. And somewhere over there we should be able to get one of them right now. Let's try to zoom in and find it. I can see some lights, still too far out, but we'll point it in that direction. And yeah, we'll look at the clouds, and they're telling me that heading our way has possibly got a bit of rain in it, so we may just be able to get this and then cut and run. So we'll get these 2 aircraft coming in anyway. And going over the top of us, they're telling me an A380. Now, normally you get a good view of that when it comes over here. Well, such huge aircraft, aren't they? But we'll have a look on the flight radar. Have we still got, oh yes, still there. Ooh, nasty exhaust. Oh, the A380, right. Right, let's get this for you now. Concentrate on what we're supposed to be doing. Well, I wasn't expecting that. Well, I certainly wasn't expecting that Gulfstream. I was expecting our cargo jet, which is not too far away. Literally going over us. Let's see if I can see that A380. It's going over us now. A little bit of cloud, so oh yes, I just got a glimpse, but I don't think you guys will be able to see it because it is a little bit too cloudy. That's a shame. Yeah, it's sort of around about there, but too much cloud to be able to bring you that. But what we can bring you is a lovely, starting to get towards that beautiful sunset where we get these fantastic shots. But anyway, let's get this right now. Our Boeing 767 cargo jet, he thinks. Interesting. That wasn't a cargo jet, but it's down as a cargo jet, but it was a DHL. If you have a look at your flight radars, That'd be interesting, won't it? When it taxis, we'll see what registration it actually has on there. On the flight radar, it's saying Charlie hyphen Golf Victor India Juliet. Cargo Jet Airways. Interesting. We will find out more. I'm sure there was another aircraft actually heading our way. Let's have a look. I think the next aircraft coming in, not too far out, it's the Jet 2, and what is it? It's a Boeing 737. Okay, let's hopefully get that before we get out of here. And interested to find out what's on that DHL as far as that registration. I don't take numbers. No. So what the chat room says about it anyway. Just starting to come into view is Jet 2, so we'll get that in a second. Just give me a slight moment to have a look at the chat room, see what you guys say about it. Okay, right, let's have a look. Yep, there certainly is, John R. In 50 minutes I shall be out of here by then. Oh, but I was getting really excited, looking forward to Cargo Jet. I like the way they're painted. Anyway, we'll get back to that in just a moment, because on the approach right now we have our Jet 2. That sort of time of day when starting to think about hitting the manual focus, but we'll stay with this on auto for the moment, so I think this may be the last one for this evening. Here we go. Hi Kelvin, thank you for joining us. Yep, where are we? We're at East Midlands Airport, down at Milden Hall tomorrow. Well, there we go. That answers the question. You saw the big sticker on the side of the plane saying it's been used, it's cargo jet, but leased to DHL. Now, John R, he may know the answer to this. Is that the actual aircraft that was... do you remember last year I was doing a show and there was one of their aircraft that was desperate in need of a paint job? Is that the one? And at this time of night, the DHL yellow bananas really start to look quite something, with the sun starting to set behind me and the glistening off the yellow of those planes. Absolutely love it, love it. Right, I can hear something else, but let's have a look. Just talk amongst yourselves a moment. Just bear with the bear a moment. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go into the settings and just go from, because it's been on autofocus, because when the light's good, that's what you go for. But when it gets to this time of day, let's go for manual. Here we go. Don't want that, we want this one. Focus. Manual, that's better. And we'll see, get that perfect. And we see a Ryanair actually popping out. Okay, well, we'll hang on a little bit longer. At some point, the battery will fade and die. If you get a blue screen, it's literally me changing the battery. But I'll certainly let you know when we are due to go off air. I was going then, but that rain, it's not appeared yet, so we can go for a little bit longer. I still think the other cargo jet is still too far out to bring that to you. It's only just starting to approach Ireland, Northern Ireland. It's so it's still probably about 35 minutes out. I can soon find out. 39 minutes it says. Let's move that along, keep it in. There we go. And the time's starting to get towards 7 o'clock, around about 2 minutes to 8 on this Tuesday, the 19th of April. Thank you for joining my good self, Stu Bear. Foggy Foster says, what camera you got, mate? It's the Sony AX53. And it's off to Limoges. So thank you, John, letting us know that Ryanair. Very nice part of France, Limoges. Love it. Beautiful area. Oh, you know me, I love all of France. Beautiful place. Hugh Gordon is also watching this today. Thank you very much, John. He knows his plane. I love it when John's on. He loves the civil aircraft and what have you. And if I ask a question, I know that John is going to know the answer. So thanks, John, for letting us know about. He knew which cargo jet aircraft I was talking about. So thanks, John. Now, if you wonder why I'm just hanging on just a little bit longer, we have coming, I think it'll be turning finals very, very soon. We have, I will just double check, hold on just a moment. I think it's a Jet 2. I'm just double checking. Let's have a look. Just about to turn finals. Okay, I see it now. Just to the east of Burton-on-Trent, north of Bretby, and about to head towards Fort Mark Reservoir. Right, okay. See, we know the area around here, don't we? So around about 3 or 4 minutes out, I would say. Let's have a look. And what is it? It's a Boeing 737. Right, we can turn the camera in. direction of where the sun is setting and get a chance to see this aircraft coming right now. I'm sure my fingers are going numb, I tell you. Okay, let's have one more look at the chat room and then decide if like cargo jet is too far out. Let's see where it is. I think the last time I looked it was just near the Isle of Man. 29 minutes, 31 minutes out. Right. Well, I certainly didn't expect to still be here at this particular time because that rain was forecast. I'm hoping, and I've got a feeling it could have skirted to the south of us, which is good news. Thank you very much. Somebody is shining down on us, and it's not just that sun, I tell you, beautiful. Stay warm, says Kevin. Oh boy, yeah. I'm okay. The bear's okay, don't you worry. Meanwhile, let's have a look, see what's happening over on Facebook. Sorry, I've been neglecting anybody that's watching on Facebook, but the system's not absolutely working at its best to get the messages from there. But if you're watching it on Facebook, a very good evening to you from East Midlands Airport. You're with Stu Bear from Air Show World. Paul Weaver says, hi Stu. Hey, not a problem, Paul. Good to see you, mate. And also to Dave Morgan says, hi again, all. Yeah, that's it, yeah, because people pop in and pop out and go and have a beer. Like, where's Webbo? There he is. Oh, yeah, Webbo. Michaela, she says, I'm really busy down at Heathrow. Oh yeah, I tell you, I must go back to Heathrow very, very soon. So expect a live show probably sometime in May. Gotta make the effort, get over there. I really enjoyed it last time. It was great fun. Well, I tell you what, gang, I am possibly going to cut and run very, very soon, because really here I've got a mega busy day. Well, the rest of the day today, so much to get sorted. So I'm going to cut and run, say thank you so much to everybody for joining my good self today. I'm going to very quickly, for anybody that's late coming in, while I start to wrap up, do a quick replay of what's happened today. Here we go. And there you have it, just a few highlights that we've had from today for the last whatever time it's been. Just before we go, we're just going to have a quick look at this absolutely gorgeous sunset. It really is beautiful. And hey, we've even got some sheep that have come to join us as well. Look at that. See if I can get the right angle. There we go. But anyway, thank you so much for joining my good self today. Hope you've enjoyed it. I've had an absolute ball, and we'll catch you sometime, hopefully tomorrow or throughout the week. So look out for Stu Bear's live shows. And don't forget, Friday night live with Stu Bear, of course, from between 7 and 8 o'clock. But that's the sort of time that I'll probably be live tomorrow. But until then, have yourself a fantastic rest of your Tuesday, and we'll catch you sometime tomorrow, wherever you're watching this, on YouTube or on Facebook. You take care. Thank you for joining my good self, Stu Bear. To everybody in the chat room, so many folks, love you to bits. Thank you to Julie, and we'll catch you tomorrow. Have a good evening. Bye bye now.